Hey fellas, fellow YouTubers, how's it going? This is Jason, rail fan man. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep that name, but I probably will for right now, you know? So anyways, I figured I'd make another quick video. It's Monday night, January 29th at like 7 something. Which I don't know why I said that. You guys don't really care what time it is. It's just a video, right? So I had the opportunity to hit the Big E this past weekend on Saturday. I went to the train show, 50th anniversary, and it's been a while since I've been to that train show. We're talking years, and it was a really great time. With a friend of mine who is more than happy to go with me, even though he's not a fan of the trains, I guess, to say the least. But you know, it was interesting for him, and he was just happy that I was happy to go. And, so we checked it out, and I didn't even see the whole thing. Didn't really have time, and I wasn't going there on Sunday. So needless to say, I picked up a few things. Spent like $141, which to me wasn't too bad. Pretty good haul. My first pick here is this Railbox boxcar, and I think it's an Athearn. Probably standard boxcar, I guess. I don't have any of these on my layout for my rolling stock, so there you go. That's one that I picked up. Another one from the same guy. He actually gave me a deal, 3 boxcars or 3 freight cars for $20, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm not passing that up. So there you go. The second one, which is nice because they have different road numbers and I see they're backwards on my screen. So anyways, I don't know if you can read backwards. If you can, great. But anyways, it doesn't matter. So I think that was a pretty good score for those. And of course the third one right here, Providence Worcester Railroad. I'm just actually getting back into well, not getting back into it. I've always been in it, but I've had some life situations come up, and kind of like things are getting mixed up, and things are there, and things are here, blah blah blah, all that crap. So, anyways, this isn't about my life story. I'm hoping to have a layout started probably, I want to say as early as April, and you know, it's going to be a switching layout to start. With, of course, I'm going to have add-ons eventually down the road. Because right now my living situation doesn't really help me to build a layout at this moment in time. So I'm really hoping that in the near future, like I said, early April, I can start building a switching layout. And this is another one I got. This was these were, I paid like $10 for this car, which I thought was a pretty good deal. You know, Norfolk and Western. Again, looks like it's just a standard boxcar. And the other 3 that I picked up with it are this 2 Conrail center flows. I don't have any of these, but now I do. So I got those 2, and of course I got these guys right here. So you know, 4 center flows, covered hoppers, whatever you want to call them, and then of course another one. This is Pacific Beach and Western. So I thought that's pretty cool. along with those, let's see, it was basically 3 covered hoppers in that NW boxcar. I picked up this guy right here, foreign power for me, because I want to model in Norfolk Southern and Pan Am, because they like run by basically where I live here in Greenfield, Mass. So they have trackage that goes right through, and I like to, you know, go down to the tracks and catch a train here and there if I can. And once in a while, I catch some foreign power like Union Pacific, BNSF, and CSX. So, but I believe this is an SD45. Paid $60 for it. But here's a kicker though. I just acquired an NCE starter DCC controller, and of course I hooked it up, put it on the track, and it just made this like humming noise or something, you know. It's like wasn't moving at all, and I'm trying to figure out, in the booklet it says something about turning DC mode on and off, and I'm trying all different kinds of configurations, but to no avail. It's not doing anything yet, so I don't know if I'm just gonna turn this into a dummy, or if maybe I can get like a decoder or one of the soundboard decoder chips, whatever I gotta do to plug it in, you know, to make it DCC compatible. So if you watch this and you have any ideas, all suggestions and feedback are welcome. Constructive criticism, whatever, send it my way. It'd be much appreciated. So there's that, and last but not least, Boston, Maine, with a big old G on it, $7. It's already a little weathered, which is cool, you know. I of course will probably end up, you know, weathering it some more at some point. You know, it's always a good rainy day project, or can't sleep at night, want something to do, you know. Besides, I don't have any of my stuff anyways, really, because that's all part of my life story, and we're not going to get into that because we're not talking about my life. We're talking about trains, and but I like this. This is I'd like to, you know, get some more of these at some point. Now for my pride and joy, one of them, this bad boy right here. This is Atlas Gold Series MP15 switcher, and you can see the detail on the inside. You know, the couple guys there. I have like the sunshades and whatnot I still have to put on, but again, I'm not too worried about it right now. It's, you know, something for the near future to do. You know, send it to the diesel shop and put it on, you know, take it offline for a little bit when it's not in use. So the sound is great. I'm still working my control, you know, with my new controller, and checking out different bells and horns and all that stuff. So it's a learning process. I'm learning. It's cool, you know. And of course, my SD70 Ace. This is definitely one of my favorite big boys right here. It's phenomenal. I still have the styrofoam on the side. I haven't even taken that off yet. You know, I've had the chance to play with it on my programming track, and you know, just running it back and forth. Different settings. Ditch lights work, except for this light right here. You can see that light, this one. The light's like facing down, like literally. It lights up, it's just facing down. So, with that being said, I don't know how many of you, whoever watches this video, and if you know Monster Railroad LEDs by Al Mayo, Big Al Mayo. I watch a lot of his videos, and I've got some tips from him and all that stuff. And I actually saw him briefly at the train show this past weekend. However, I did not talk to him because he was kind of busy in a conversation with a few guys, and I'd figure I don't want to be that guy, you know. So, anyways, he is going to put some LEDs in this bad boy for me at some point. Hopefully, maybe by the end of next month. You know, the sound on this is great. When I first got it, the thing was like the volume on the soundboard was just like jacked up almost all the way. It was loud as hell. So I had to figure out how to turn it down, and so I get the right CVs, turned it down to a decent level, and I'm very happy with it. The details phenomenal. This again is like one of the best locomotives I've ever owned by far. So, and my next locomotive I want to get is I want to get one of the Heritage units, preferably the Wabash. I think it's road number 1070 or something like that, because I just happened to see that one here in Greenfield, and I believe I caught some pictures of it too. I don't remember what happened to those pictures. They're around somewhere. I just gotta search for them. So, but that's my collection for now. Well, I have a couple other freight cars, but I'm not gonna get into these right now. Except for this one, I guess, the 40-foot, 16,000 gallon funnel flow. You can see that. Yeah, that was the first time I've owned one of these. I love it. Detail on it is phenomenal. I'm kind of treating myself to maybe like a couple of cars a month, you know, brand new ones anyways, not used. So that's enough for me right now. I feel like I've been blabbering on for a while. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it, and checking this out. Again, like, subscribe, comment. All feedback's welcome. And again, thank you, and thanks for watching. I hope everybody has a great night, and take care. Until next time.